Hey, welcome back to another episode of Black Hole Sun here on Chasey K Plays. The last episode of Black Hole Sun here on Chasey K Plays. It better be. The only way it's not the last episode is if I lose or fall asleep on camera. And I gotta say, there's a non-0% chance that either of those things happen. But we're gonna just try to beat this game. How about that? How about we just go in and we finish this, and then we go start something new next week. That'd be fun. But first things first, we gotta actually finish this, and we'll see what we're up against. It's an 8-star mission. It's probably fine. Final conflict has arrived. Stop the enemy's missile from launching. Oh no, are we being timed? I do not like being timed. No boats, 0 boats, handful of airports, a lot of bases, and then and some missile silos. Okay, so we can shoot off some missiles. All right, let's see what we're up against. Days, please. There's no way this is gonna be on a 40-day time limit. Please no. 30 days is not that much better. But okay. See, if he said something like it has to be done within 10 days, then we're like, oh, okay. Well, obviously this mission can't last all that long. But 30 days means we're in for it. It's okay. Let's do it. Oh, and a death ray? Wait a minute. You have a giant missile platform and a death ray. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, the death rays. We got that. That's done. That's been done forever, obviously. The big missile platform, that'll take a while, but sure. Death ray, no problem. Got it done in a snap. Doesn't even damage their troops. Huh. Okay, so once every 7 days for that. All right, 3 COs. So no boats means no Drake, that's for sure. I feel pretty good about the last group we brought in. We had Eagle, we had Grit, and we had Max. Pretty sure we had... No, we had Kanbei. And I like that grouping again. I'm not really sure why we would stop it. We have airports. Kanbei's really just there to like be the main guy. And then you've got Grit with the artillery and Eagle flying around. I like that group. Should we switch it up? No, this is the last mission. It's the last mission. We're going to play our guys. So let's start with Kanbei.
Rise and fight.
Let's grab Grit, and let's grab Eagle. And we'll take a look at what we're up against, and if we need to make some changes, we can, but I like these guys. These are my boys. Final front. Okay.
Back for more after last time.
Wait, is she the voice of Morgana? Is that the same? I gotta look this up. I'm sorry, gotta look this up. Behind the voice actors. I guess it's probably easier to look it up from a Persona 5 perspective. Let's do that. Persona 5. Cassandra Lee Morris. Looking for Sonya. She is? How about that? Look at that. I heard it. She's also the voice of Mirialia Haw from Gundam Seed. Man, Gundam Seed is... Whew. Anyway, let's get back to the thing we were doing. But hey, that's her. Only Sonya gets the voice acting for this this mission, I guess. Huh. Wait, seriously though, why is Sonya the only one who gets a full line here and everybody else is just grunts? I know this game. Well, it's not even. I don't know. I guess they probably didn't have a huge budget for this, but you know, it was delayed for all that time. I don't know, man. Maybe just get a little bit more voice acting here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so we know at least, I don't know if it's always Gold Comet who gets the middle, but if, maybe it's just the first one you pick. The idea that maybe we could have Eagle in the middle to have those two airports is not bad.
I am warfare incarnate. The best you can do is choose a maneuver that might briefly postpone your defeat.
Okay, at least Sturm's getting lines. All right, let's see what we got. So we have a couple airports, couple bases. Airports and bases. Okay, it probably doesn't really matter. And same over here, airports and bases. Let's see what we're up against. These are just black cannons. Are those now that looks like a death ray. Confirmed death ray. So big choke point. So you basically have to go down the death ray. I mean, we could avoid it by having planes. But we do have some openings. Man, I got a lot of cannons there, but we really... Okay, so I guess the idea is if we wanted to, we can sneak in, destroy these mini cannons, and then have access to these silos to then hurt some stuff here. Same on the right side. I mean, I don't know. How far down does this death ray go? All the way down, I'm imagining. Oh yeah, big time. It almost seems better to have Eagle here in the middle. That way Eagle can fly up the sides of these pretty easily. I mean, Kambe's not nothing. His air units are good too. Just thinking he might be better served on the right or left side. Also, here's another thought. Having Grid on the left side here, his best units are artillery things, which not a lot of roads. You get them here, but Would it be better to have a Max over on that side? Or even an Olaf? Yeah. Why don't we exit? And why don't we grab some different people? I think we're gonna go Eagle in the middle. And then wait a minute, did we is it just gonna take us back to where we were? Discard, there you go. Okay. I guess we've just yielded before. Alright, skip that. So let's see. We're gonna try Eagle first. And then I kind of like having Kanbei on the left. And then Colin gets a bunch of cheap units. That'd be kind of interesting, having Kanbei with the expensive units and Colin with the cheap units. It's an option. Max is just, good with direct combat. Let's see. Is there a... You can't get a closer look at the CO? I mean, we saw info, but not that much info. Hey, Andy's not terrible. I don't think Sammy's useful at this juncture. I don't know. It's probably... Let's just go with Max. I think Max makes sense. We're going to want tanks and other direct combat units from Max, so... Let's see if we get Eagle in the middle. Or if they force you to have certain armies in certain locations. No, okay, good. Oh, we were going to get different dialogue there, because we picked different teams. That was Andy. I don't think Andy spoke in the first time. Anyway, okay, let's get started. We're going to start the way we'd start anyway, which is just making a bunch of infantry. We got to capture these cities. We did get a missile silo down here. That's interesting. All right. God, I still screwed that up. Should we make a T-copter? I don't think so, right? I mean, is that useful to us? We could make a T-copter. We could bring a guy down here to start grabbing city. Yeah, sure, why not? Probably. I think that makes sense. Kanbei does not get that option. We'll just make a couple infantry for him. Didn't see how far these black cannons can go. Okay, so these two are pretty open. Okay. And we'll just do the same over here. Infantry, infantry. He gets to make a lot of units. All right, so go ahead, toss them in here. And, guess what we could do is leave... I don't know if this really matters. I'm going to do this, and then he can still run down and grab that, and then if we make this infantry guy, you can take them all up there. And that should... Actually, that's probably not safe. Nope. Very much not safe. All right, never mind. Then it really didn't matter what we did there. I wonder if that laser... When that laser really starts charging. So let's go ahead and try capturing that city and see what happens. And if they do use the laser, we could combine these two guys. Do we need another T-copter? I don't think so. I think we can save that money for something more dangerous that flies. So we should grab these while we can. Let's make a T-copter here. And then this guy can start picking up these two, so we can start making some real units. And then we just got to get up to this space. And once we do, we can come around and hit the cannon. Now they've got infantry and a transport copter here, so they'll probably try to go after that. We got to be a little quicker to that one, I suppose. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that develops. And then you can start grabbing that. And you can run down here. And I think we could make... We could make an APC. I don't think we need to make an APC. You'll be able to run there, and then you'll be able to run it there. They only made an artillery on this side. Let's just make infantry. Battlecopter on the left side. Okay. Grab that city. Grab this city. $12K, huh? Let's just make another 2 infantry. I'd really like to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Maybe we just go battlecopter. So we've got something. And then what do you do? I mean, this is double covered. But what you could do is bring up one of these guys using the transport copter, and then both of these things should go after the transport copter while we collect these, or collect at least one of those. That's a thought. It is a thought. Yeah, okay. Let's at least put you there so the consideration can stick around. Guess probably made more sense to put it close to that guy. We'll be fine. Now, well, you know, they've got anti-air and a battlecopter there. We are definitely not getting this factory, or that base. But we could at least get this one and then mount a solid defense. So let's do that. Let's get you down further and let this guy capture that one. 7,200. This is free. Just grabbing these two. I've got just enough to do that. Sure. Let's go steal a couple cities from them. That actually does make a certain amount of sense just to keep their resources low, and with these pipes they're not going to be able to get to those cities, so you might as well do that. We could probably do that on the other side too. Not just probably, we should do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that instead. You can grab this, then we'll do another infantry, and we'll do a transport copter here and get you up to those cities. Now, he does have an artillery on that side, but I'm not... he's going to move it enough to where we're not worried about it. We'll do the same thing there. 8,000. Wish I had one extra 1,000 so I could make a battle copter. Do I just save the cash? Because now we'll have bases coming up. Yeah, let's go ahead and just save the money. They're gonna have all of this covered. Not much we can do about it. And this was to the top of the bridge. Okay. Big tank. They are pressing us down there, or up there on the left side. $7K, not enough to do a lot. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think we have to wait another turn. Let's just focus on the money at the moment. Suppose we could grab a missile silo. To what end? Hit a number of these units. I don't think they're bunched up enough for us for that to matter. So with our 7K, what do we do? Do we buy anything? I don't think we do. We did move that artillery up. Only a recon over here, so they're kind of showing a little bit of weakness. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a battlecopter here. And then I'd rather save money for a tank or something from this next turn. So let's save that. So I guess we have 7 days before the death ray starts. I just thought he'd get a shot off first. Now they still have the black cannons, but you know, we put a battlecopter up there. Maybe it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, the battlecopter gets hit a few times, but we block them off from taking this stuff. Yeah, you know what? It slows them down. We'll have enough money. Let's just go ahead and try that. And now we can start taking these middle properties because we'll have so many things for them to hit that they won't be able to grab as much. So yeah, we can just make a bunch of battle copters. In fact, I'd kind of like to make some copters to help out Kanbei on the left side. So that seems all right to me. $14K. Let's get our own battlecopter, and then I'd like to get an anti-air of our own from one of these. Now, you stay out of the battlecopter range. Maybe we can put you in there and take you somewhere. We'll see. And you can run act. Did they make okay, they made an artillery. But by the time the artillery gets to us, we'll have already captured this city. So we can come back down. Well, let's go ahead and make ourselves one more infantry. And then he can try taking this one, because then that artillery should hurt this infantry enough that we're not just going to go over and take the other city with it. So that makes some sense to me. kind of the same deal with this artillery. By the time... Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens, because our infantry actually can do a halfway decent amount of damage to their artillery. Let's not move too far up. $13K. That's enough for just a tank, I guess. And we got some money for next time. Bomber. Okay. That's aggressive. Let's go ahead and bring you down, just on the off chance we need you. Anti-air costs 8. Okay. We'll see. Alright, helicopter's gonna get hit 3 times. One by that cannon, one by that cannon, and then by the tank. So it probably dies to the tank. But it did slow them down relatively significantly. They just have so much money. This battlecopter can't reach anything. This was not amazing, I suppose. Let's at least slow them down. We're not going to capture anything at this point. But that gets them out of rocket range, so they kind of have to respect that a little bit. And then maybe these guys can just be some fodder. And that rocket's just protected enough, isn't it? Is this a stupid idea? It might be. But it does lock these 2 units. No, because it just gets double hit, right? It gets hit by this, it gets hit by that, and then that infantry just comes up and finishes it off. I don't know. I don't know how they'd move. Since this guy doesn't have a shot, does he just not move? Does he move back 1 so we can now have a shot on this? Does this T-copter matter anymore? I'd argue probably not. Yeah, maybe it can. Maybe you do this. Maybe you move that back. Move this guy into it, and then you can drop something. Let's put you there. Let's get you to help on the left side. Some of these places captured. I guess we We got another battle copter. I'd like to start saving up for bombers, but we do really need to help Kanbei over here. Okay. So he does get destroyed. But it does take all their units to do it. Okay. Now the real problem is we have nothing to deal with that anti-air. So at the moment we are going to run. Although, he didn't go after this guy. So let's not get in his field of vision. I guess we could have moved up one more. We'll see how he moves. We do have this battle copter, which is pretty locked down. Move you here. And let's just get you guys in the way so then we can build up our own anti-air. It's got to be anti-air because if it's a tank, they can just bring the battlecopter down and hit it. These at least trade halfway decently, and then we can do pretty well against the battlecopter. You start running over there. You grab the airport. Okay. We do have the silo options. Maybe if they bunch enough units up here, but I don't think they will at this point. I think these guys are going to split and attack a bunch of stuff, so we'll see how that plays out. They did buy a big Neo-tank for the middle, though. But not much on the other sides. Okay. And we got a big bomber coming from the right side, so we definitely need to make an anti-air over that way. I'm actually less concerned about the... Oh, did we not make an infantry? We probably should have made an infantry for that. That's maybe a dumb mistake. That's okay. I think we need to hit the recon more. Oh, you know what? That was a mistake. No, hang on. We'll reset the trend there. Oops. Because even if we do, we should hit that recon on the other side so we can hit them with both units. This tank pretty much just dies to this bomber and this artillery, so I don't mind sacking it at this point to get the higher amount of damage. And that also protects this unit to go grab this. And now we can go ahead and make ourselves an anti-air. And let's go ahead and make ourselves another tank on that side. And then artillery can't hit the T-copter, so you can jump in there. Start grabbing these. Well, I don't know. Feel like we're not making a lot of progress on the parts that we really need to be making progress on. Oh, yeah. Got a little too high for that. That makes sense. But that's okay. I mean, that battlecopter did its job. Oh. That was just bad on my part. I didn't realize he was in the line of fire of that. Yep, figured that would go. That's fine. These are units I'm willing to lose. Big tank, though. Do not like big tank. Alright, I think we need to continue to just slow these guys down, especially because we've got very little else we can do with these units. So we could... We can't kill the... But we could block it. Yeah, let's keep blocking them. Because now they're going to even have a harder time killing this. They would have to hit and then use this guy, but he's going to keep capturing. So we're actually not that worried about that. And you do have all that covered, so that doesn't help. But what if we... What if we put him here, and then this guy will stay here because he's going to use the rockets on that guy. This APC probably shouldn't come through here, or shouldn't land on this spot because it knows it can't get through, so it probably runs away, and then we can move a battlecopter and move a guy here to attack the rockets, or at least make it move away. I mean, they still have that big Neo tank coming, so I don't know. But all that metal stuff is more or less a distraction, so we can do stuff from this side. Let's let our anti-air handle their battlecopter, and then this guy can help with tanks. So, not this turn, but the next turn, I think they get the big death ray. So we should probably keep that in mind as well. Oh, I'd really like to get a bomber on this left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can't. We should be able to just get another battlecopter, right? Isn't that how that math works? We get 1,000 for each. So you'd lose the 9K for the battlecopter. Yeah, I'm not going to chance it. I want to make sure we get a bomber next turn. Well, actually, if we get a bomb... Well, yeah, we can get the bomber on the left side because the death ray doesn't hit this column. It doesn't hit either of the airports. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just save it. Okay, now this is still in the path of this guy. But if he attacks these guys, then that gives us I think that makes sense. And then let's bait that anti-air into coming down a little bit more. Take that out. So you've got all that covered. I guess we screwed up. You know what? Let's back this up too. I think I want to do this in a way that's going to be more useful to us, especially knowing we're on a time limit. So this still hits this guy. And you still start grabbing this city. And you're up there with him. And then I think what we do instead... I might just lose both units anyway, right? No, not necessarily. So if I put... So you can't hit that final forest. So if we put this T-copter in this forest, this guy has to come over and kill him. This guy can't reach him. And now that spot above is open. So now when you kill this battlecopter still has the ability to come around and do something. Got another battlecopter coming. We need to build something big. Let's try to get that tank to come over here. And if it does, well, we don't have much to stop it. I guess we could build... we can't even build an artillery, because then this guy's just here and will hit it. So... you just have to build a small tank. Or... we could use the silo. I don't think we want to do that yet. We just build a small tank. Okay. And we'll have some help from Green Earth next turn. Missiles. Okay. This spot is free. No, we want to capture that. We want to capture these. Nope. Yep. 72 is better than nothing. On that tank. Is that useful? Maybe you... Sure, let's hit the artillery and see if how much of our anti-air can stay alive. That's still no joke. It's gonna hit something relatively hard. So, what if... I think all these units are basically dead, so if that's the case, let's build around this bomber so it has less that it can do. Let's build another anti-air, I suppose. Because we got this tank. Well, yeah, I guess we screwed that up, right? We didn't need to move that tank that far up. That's fine. We did a lot on this turn, so I don't want to redo it. Yeah. We'll see which one it goes after. I mean, I guess that leaves it kind of a weird choice. Although they could move the bomber and then move this guy up. We'll see what the AI does with that. We'll clean it up after. Okay. Yeah. So laser is next turn? No, laser is this turn. Okay. Well, it's probably right, that guy. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we fucked up on the black cannons, didn't we? Okay, we wanted you to go after him. That was fine. That's interesting. Okay. That's what we wanted. That's fine. Woof, man. And they just built a Neo tank there for funsies. It's not even their turn. Man, what do you do? That doesn't do much of anything. He's just gonna heal up. Man, this sucks. We can't do much of anything, honestly. Alright. Combine those. That at least, I don't know, forces them to do something weird. You are allowed to go up there. 31k, we can make our bomber now. I guess we will. Let's put you here. So we'll move this tank up to attack that. I think we're in a rough spot no matter what, aren't we? And we did have the 9k. We could have gotten the bomber now. Our bomber last turn. Let's save the money, because then we can build another bomber next turn. If we had to play this again, would we be grit in the middle so the artillery can at least take everything out on this island? And then maybe you put Eagle on the right side, and you can still keep Kanbei on the left. Thought. All right, so we gotta hit. That's the only one that makes sense. $18K. Oh, we can't make a medium tank. Come on, guys. Help me out. What does killing a T-Copter really do for us? I don't know if it does much of anything. You can kill that anti-air. And just the Neo tank comes and crushes us. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's so north, we're already going to get hit by the black cannons. So, oof. Go ahead and join those so we can capture that next turn. This is dead to the anti-air anyway. So I guess you might as well take your shot. I could basically kill that, but what does that do? 20% on that. $20% on that means we... Well, no, because it's in the Black Cannon territory too, so... Okay, you could do that. 20% here. We probably live and then die on his turn, so it at least makes that do something. Sure. Wait, where did we get the extra money? Where did we get the extra money? Okay. Well, if that's the case, sure, let's build a medium tank then. Still dies to their Neo tank. Can silo. That would not be nothing, but probably not the best. Can't really hit the Neo tank because it's just going to gain it back. That's not awful, but it doesn't really help us at the moment. Could hit both of those. That's somewhat meaningful, again, even though the Neo tank gets it back. We could hit both of these. It's an option. I think we've got this side more covered than most, so probably could leave that. Yeah, I don't know what you do with this silo. It's actually not as helpful as you'd want it to be. Hurt their medium tank before they hurt ours. Yeah, I mean, if we did this, we wasted a little bit of our infantry. We could have cleared up their infantry instead of going even. Sure, let's go ahead and do it. Yep, not much we can do there. We will get some help from battlecopters next turn. They'll have to make a decision on which one of these to hit with the black cannon. Not great. Not great. It's something. Can finish this off. And then we still get hurt by their artillery. Kind of just more interested to see what they do with that. And we'll capture that. Yeah, I don't feel like outside of this right side, I don't feel like we're really controlling the map much at all. We could go medium tank here. Yeah, that's something. Because truth be told, if we can just get to break the black cannon, would that help us? I mean, it wouldn't hurt us for sure. Yeah, you break that black cannon and then you let green earth fly up more easily. There are all these silos, but again, I don't think silos are the most useful thing to us. We do get a second silo. Is it worth using a second silo? This is the last silo we have access to, so do we just hit the same spot? Really weaken that medium tank? You know what? It's an idea. Probably should have hit these more high-value targets in the middle. But I don't know. Okay. So that's probably dead. Yeah. And we'll get that captured, so that's good. He's almost at his power too. That's bad. That would be bad for us. Yep. That would have been nice to have against that battlecopter. And a bomber. Of course. Of course. That slows us way down on the right side, him having a bomber. Yeah, I think we just gotta help out Kanbei. that's the case, how much do we do? 16. Yikes. Is that worth it? Probably not, because our bomber's going to take care of it. So if our bomber takes care of it, then what do you do instead? These guys combined probably still don't take out that tank. Yeah, maybe they do. And they get to live for another day. Oh, how about that? Not nothing. Slow that guy down. And then we are allowed to hit the missiles, or the rockets, so keeps that Neotank at bay. Yeah, just stay there. Well, yep, that's all you can do. We do have a power we could use. Is that worth it? We probably need to pop the power just so we live. We live again. This medium tank lives against this Neotank. How much damage does it do at the moment? 40. Okay, sure. You know what? Pop the power. I mean, it doesn't matter all that much because we're just gonna get hit by the black cannon. All right, let's at least go from the forest. Yeah, but then you just lose it, right? So the black cannon hits it. That black cannon can't, but the black cannon and this battlecopter and whatever's left of this Neotank just crushes, right? So I don't know. You got to do something though. Take it down to 3. Then they're just gonna, well, they're gonna, yeah. Or you do 78 here. No, let's hit this while we can with the biggest stuff we have. So you'll try to come down and capture. We can just kill you with battlecopters or bombers. $14K. We could just build something there. Anti-air. Let's build an anti-air here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love any of this, honestly. All right, just save the rest of the cash. Have that captured by the time he gets here. Well, maybe not, I guess, because that guy's got to live on one. Maybe he goes after that guy instead. Double anti-air. Sure. Does he use his power? He has to, right? No, he's not. Maybe he does after that.
What happened back in Cosmoland will never happen again.
Yeah, here it comes.
Demise. Meteor strike.
Well, hell. It's not great. I was gonna use those units. Yeah, that's a bummer. Jesus, guys. This sucks. Alright, keep tapping away at him, I suppose. Okay, what do we do here? You kind of gotta hit 25%. Get out of here. Oh my god. Why? How? I mean, I'm sure it's in his thing, but his wait, it's not guide. Don't I get any CO? Intel? Oh, CO, right, jeez. Ugh. Alright. What's your deal? %20 to firepower, 30 to defense. I don't see why that only does 25% to him, but does 45% to a much larger unit. It's very strange to me. I mean, he just captures that, right? if that's how that works, we're just screwed on that front. You got to take out the anti-air, right? %. That's real cool. Real cool. 2%, even better. All right, you got to kill that unit. I'm not gonna throw it in the deep end for you. Max has done all of this by himself, and he's in a way better spot. I mean, not in a great spot. Bomber and Battlecopter coming up, but he's in a way better spot than we are on the left side, and we've thrown so many more resources over to the left side. Wild. Ten. 10%. And here's the bad thing, we have to do it. We have to do it so he doesn't capture that spot. And then the bomber can hopefully come through next turn and kill. So you take the anti-air out. Or do you? It's just one. Maybe you throw this guy up here to kill the infantry before that infantry can gain more. Sure. And then just be a unit that gets... Oh, he didn't even kill it. Oh my... Right, because the infantries are so unnecessarily strong. God, this sucks. 19k. We could build a... I could build a medium tank that just dies. We could build an anti-air that just dies. I don't know, man. Make him do it. This does feel like a loss. Because we're about a third of the way through and we're not close. We are definitely not close. Okay, well now at least they can't get through. Well, yes they can. Oh, no, they can't because the missiles still can't do that. We still can't even get past these black cannons. Yikes. We are just throwing meat at the wall. Tank, I guess. So what could we do differently? We could just break these seams or try to break these seams and come up through here. Then we just kind of give up this. Which, you know, fine, I guess. But then we have to... Well, I guess they'd have to... I mean, it'd just be a bottleneck for both of us, so that would also be slow, but... You know, maybe we'd have a better shot there. These seems... I don't know why anybody would try to break these seams. Feels like you just get decimated as you do it. From both this and these guys. I don't see how you make a strong attack up the middle. while these guys are going, because you'd have to get them up to this area to be safe, because they're just gonna get destroyed by black cannons in the middle. I truly don't know. 8K. Do we spend it? Sure. Let's just get another anti-air. Yep, sure. There's zero reason for them to go after that unit. That's just cruel. Oh, good. Tank can destroy that. Awesome. So now the bomber comes through and destroys something useful for us. Yeah, we knew everything over here was dead. God, that sucks. We even tried to block that area off, too. But these rockets aren't getting through, baby. Yeah, you're just screwed. Nothing we can do there. I think you gotta take this guy out. Guess not. And then he can come up and hit him from there. That guy's just dead, so nothing we can do with that. Yep, that's pretty much all you can do. Keep that from being captured. If we build 2 anti-air, well, we can't build 2 anti-air. They're too expensive. Of course they are. Yeah. So this just dies to these tanks. That's it, right? Man. Just got demolished. Nothing we could do about it. Yep. And I suppose we should try building 2 more anti-airs. Yeah, if and when we have to do this again. Yes, you can bring these guys, break the pipe seams. Then you do have to find a way to get them up here. I suppose you could break through these pipe seams to get them up there. And I don't know. I just don't know how you do that in enough time. We don't have air units. We don't need to do that. All right. Yep. Huh. Okay. That unit was a lot stronger than I expected it to be. Dude, lay off. A fighter, great. Builds a fighter on the left side. That's just wonderful. Well, we're still just gonna keep doing that. Yeah, screw it. I'm tired of looking at that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we just completely fell in the trap of what they wanted us to do. Just build our own fighter. He's got both of those covered. Oof. Do we use... I guess we do use our superpower now.
Yeah,
The movement range is nice. Okay, can you destroy this? You can. And you should be able to get this battlecopter. Yep. %. 15K. All right, let's try something. Let's just try to rush with Max. With only 3 of the medium tank, I think you gotta at least slow him down there. Even with the extra movement, we still can't get there. Let's keep you out of harm's way, and we'll build a Neo tank up there next time, and we'll really try going for it. I think at this point that is all we can do to hopefully break through and just hit this big ray cannon, because that is the terms, right? Destroy the death ray, yeah. So we get some units through, you get a Neo tank to just break through these, and you just rush. I don't know. See if they react in time. That's really our one chance, because nothing else is going that well. Oh no! Oh, he's got his power again, that bastard! Yeah, no, never mind. He just murders all the everything on the right side now. Yep, one big meteor on the right side. Didn't even see that happen. That's bad. That's bad. No way. No way! Why would you hit stuff on the left side? The left side is dead. You have that. Oh my god. All right, fine. Maybe he does the math and the bombers are just worth more? No way. That's ridiculous. Why would you do that? That's crazy. I don't understand that at all. You had it won, buddy. God. That's ridiculous. Well, he did just build a bunch of stuff on the right side, so maybe he's fine. Oh man, that's what an absolute. I don't know if that was a gift or if we were still just dead anyway. Probably still just dead anyway. God, we can't even get up to those rockets to finish them off. All this time, and we couldn't do it. Oh yeah, they've got that completely covered. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. Can you just give up completely on the left side? I mean, even if we do that, does a bomber with 2 pips matter? Probably not. Their death rate's got to be, it's still a handful of turns away. God, this is all just so dead, though. Yeah, let's try it. Let's help him out. Send a battlecopter that way. This is stupid. Alright. Everything over here is very dead. I guess you leave it here so they've got to get through. That's 16,000. That's not enough for anything that's useful to us. Guess we can get ourselves another anti-air. Right, he's in his power, so we are screwed. No, he gets extra movement, right, off his power. That must be it. Anyway, it's fine. We'll block that off. Do you even build something here? No, because it just dies. Yep, that's all you do. Man, just absolute bummer. But you know, we still have our hope here on the right side. Through with some units. So you just ignore the black cannons at this point. Right, he's still in his power, so you know we want Neotank. Heal that up a little bit. Let's lock these spots off. Will it work? Probably not. But we are through. And we got this locked down, so at the very least, we are definitely through. Okay. Okay, that's the unit we wanted him to go after. That'll work. That's fine. We can kill that. Mm-hmm. Bomber. Okay. Bomber's also fine. We don't really care about these units anymore. Yeah, leave us alone. We can hit their fighter with our fighter. That's something. Do we build 2 more battle copters? Sure. I mean, having a bomber would be nice, but again, how would the bomber get anywhere? That's interesting. Didn't see you were coming up from the right. I don't even think it's worth it to go after the Black Cannon at this point. All right. Oh, actually, we were supposed to take that fighter out with this guy. Well. Eh. Yeah, somehow we weirdly have the left side more controlled now. $22 is not enough for a Neotank for you. You need 26. Damn. 22 is not enough for a bomber also. We could just go another anti-air. Okay. And the one that matters. Alright, gotta block them up. That'll take a while. Is it worth taking that guy out? I guess, yeah, I guess it is. We can build an APC to come up and restore him, but at this point, you actually just take another Neo tank. Well, hey, again, we have a plan. I do not know if it's going to work. He's pretty far away from his power. That doesn't hurt much of anything for us. Okay, that's curious. Hell are you coming up to me for? That's not what we wanted bombed. And we don't have another anti-air. Damn it. Okay. Well, we didn't play that one very well. Okay. How did I just not pay attention to how he did damage to our fighter? Because it was 5 and 5. And now it's... Oh, it's the... Yeah, it's the Black Cannon. That's how. That's how! It's the unit that hurts all of our units. But you know what? We got a bomber through. Until you use your fighter to kill it, but we got it. Sure. Let's keep slowing these guys down. Let's save up for a bomber, I suppose. We're not really doing anything else with that stuff. And if we do get a bomber, we should be able to use our superpower here at some point relatively soon. Definitely take out this guy. Take out this guy. That's progress, guys. That's somehow... Again, I still don't really know how he did that. Okay, 27K. We could build the Neo tank. Sure. Or we build a bomber. That's the other option. Maybe we build a bomber. A little bit more maneuverable. Yeah, we shouldn't have brought this guy over here to, hit these rockets and then do what? Die? We should have left that back for for this guy. So now we got to move our butts. So he can destroy these guys and then come in with that. Should we build an anti? I think yeah, I think you do build an anti-air. And you take the damage that you can. Maybe we bring you back for now. So we can take that out later. Alright, we'll see. Yeah. Okay, the fighter didn't take out our bomber. That's good. And that's definitely a unit we didn't mind him taking out with that bomber. Okay. Okay. Anti-air doesn't bother us. We can definitely... Let's build our bomber already. So we know it gets the double move. 15 days left, so we're still good on this. So let's go ahead and take the unit out. This is now a bait unit. And this is too, but we can at least make sure we take this rocket out now. That's probably not the right move, but we'll be fine. Okay, so next turn we can use our double move. Probably, maybe. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. Capturing this. That up that way. Combine them to have 6. Okay. This is something. This unit doesn't hurt us when we've got 2 anti-airs. Maybe we'll be able to pressure him a little bit from the left side. Why don't you stand aside and let the adults do their jobs? Okay, that should slow that down a lot. Let's build ourselves another Neo tank. Just go for it, man. 3 Neo tanks. We can break through next turn. Like the only thing that screws us is if they put a bomber basically right there. If they do that, then we can't get through and we're dead. So I guess it might have made more sense to break through these pipes. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Let's just hope they don't screw us like that. Have to assume he moves that anti-air now. Yeah. Okay, he does. That's good. We want that. They're just stacking up units and not attacking things. That's good. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. That's fine. Build as much crap as you want on the sides. We aren't at our power, though. That sucks. And I don't think we need to lose this unit right now. We're just not going to do any damage there. Let's fly him over here, just so he's got something weird to do. Yeah, I mean, that fighter's got us wherever we go. But he's also probably going to go after these guys. So what if we... Alright, he's going to have to make some decisions on how he wants to kill things. And what we could do even more... not lose that unit? Maybe it'll be helpful, I don't know. 17k. I think we just save it. Okay, this guy is dead. They only built an APC over here. Bomber is through. A Neo tank is through. Now, I think he is going to have his power next turn, so this probably is going to be bombed. But if that's bombed, then this is less bombed. We should also probably get these units out of the way. Do we have a way of seeing what his current meter is? Okay, there's his meter. So let's just assume that he gets his power next turn. So let's get some guys out of range. I guess we should have moved that guy down. Maybe it didn't matter. Maybe we shouldn't have killed that. Maybe it keeps them a little at bay. $23,000. Guess you just keep going Neotank, right? I've got the money to make some stuff happen. And keep that stuff stretched out. All right. Let's see. He has to have his power now, right? No, he doesn't. Okay, so it happens next turn. Which might be worse. I don't know. Okay, so wasted stuff there. Okay, it's starting to break down on the right side, but we got enough guys through already. Okay, that fighter can go after the bomber now in the south. This should be dead. Yeah, maybe that was gonna happen. Okay, he's definitely using his power next time. Damn, he put the bomber exactly where he couldn't. Oh my god, he did it. He did it to us. Oh. Yep. Yep. We're screwed now. We are screwed now. No, no, we're not. We just can't break that pipe seam this turn. Man, I mean, we're not in a good spot, that's for sure. It's not even our turn with that. Okay, since we do get to double turn, we're gonna at least try this. Go ahead and build a fighter. And a battlecopter. Oh, this is also the turn he gets to use the death ray. Alright.
Speed is the lightning strike.
You can kill their fighter. That's something. Start to come up that way. That's out of the death range. Death ray hits these 3 columns. Both of these are probably dead to these guys. And this doesn't really do anything, but we are here and threatening. So I don't know, maybe he does move that? We'll see. We're at least out of the death ray. We just gotta move. And again, I'm hoping that clumping up these units gets him to attack on the left side instead of the right side, where we really need those units to live a lot more. That is pointless. $21,000. Let's just go medium tank. All right. We really need to go from the bottom. Okay, so we could have him destroy this. And we'd be fine with that, because then we can move anti-air up and kill the... Well, I guess we don't kill it. Well, we could use our power, and I think we'd kill it then. Just kind of keep these guys slightly spread out. Interesting that he put the transport copter there. You can't, if you leave him like that, you're just stuck. Which is fine by us. Okay. We could build our own rockets. I don't think it matters. I think we just need to put more beef. More beef up here to hit this thing. All right, what are you gonna hit? Please hit the left side. Please hit the left side. Yes! Yes! All right. I mean, we don't love that, but we'll take that, man. We should really have the right side sewed up now. I think we might have this. It's still scary. They could still build a ton of units in the middle. All these things are dead, yeah. We knew that was happening. Yep. Good. Oh, please don't build something else on that airport. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Do not do it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, he didn't do it. All right. We sit on that airport. We chip this the little bit that we can. That's huge. That's huge. He didn't fire the death ray. Which makes me think he can fire the death ray whenever he wants to now. Okay. Oh, he's got his power on. We probably won't be able to break through that, now that I think about it. But we've got two of these. I don't know. Maybe we'll be okay. Let's just go battlecopters. Get out of here. All right. He hurt our good units, but we're still alive. 42. Those guys want to follow me, they are welcome to. All right. I think even if we use our powers, we're not getting them. 40, yeah, definitely not. But let's go ahead and do it anyway.
You're gonna get
We can at least stack up our units,
max force.
since we know he can't use his power again. Okay. Everybody's stacked up. And the missiles and artillery break through this now. So can't get right up on them. Let's go ahead and build. Build rockets for what? Because at this point they've just broken through. So let's go ahead and build an anti-air. Maybe that deals with some of this stuff. But the fact is, it doesn't really matter because these are the guys that we need to get through, and they're through. So can we get enough of these guys over? We'll see. We shall see. He could just start building tons of stuff there, up there, though. We'll see how bad it gets. Yeah. He's not using the death laser, I guess, because we don't have anybody that would go in front of the death laser. I suppose we need to trigger the death laser. Damn. We need to trigger the death laser before we get... before we get in front of it. Okay, now they're just stacking it up. Yep. Alright, we'll see. We're not out of this. So... if they were going to use... they used the death laser first. So let's try to put some stuff in spots where... so if we do that... then you have to use the death laser because you can't reach otherwise. Okay, let's do that. See what they do about this. Still hit this guy. Yep, we can't get through. But we've slowed them down. Any other units we can throw over there? I mean, we could just put the bomber there and it stops him entirely. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I guess this guy could start running up to those silos. I don't think we have enough time for that, though. So you put him here. Now they can't get through that. That's an idea. What if we did this? What if we, you can then get up here and then help him out that way. Same for you. You guys can just kind of be bait units at that point. Okay. 26,000. Ah, just a little bit off from the bomber. I don't know, build a tank. Okay, we are through. Now, sit on an airport. Sit on a base and just let everybody else flow in. Four Neotanks. That should be pretty effective. Do something about that. All right. Death ray time. Make him waste the ray. Right? Okay, he's not wasting the ray. We really wanted him to waste the ray. Yeah, we know he's dead. Huh. You're supposed to use the death ray. Oh, and now he brought a bomber in. Great. We do have anti-air. They actually can't touch the fighter. It doesn't have a lot of fuel left, but if you sit there, they can't. It gives us some runway. Oh, again, it's not that turn. Trying to get you to use your death ray. All right. Let's go bomber instead. So if we were gonna do that, we might as well. Okay, let's restart that turn. So I was thinking I'd build a medium tank down there, but I think if we're gonna go bomber, which I think is probably smart, because even if we built a Neo tank, we'd have to get through a bunch of stuff before we could really use it. So you stay here and you just take out the artillery. And then we build the bomber. Well, now that we're through on the next turn, maybe we bring the anti-air up. Let's leave you there just to make sure that Neo tank can't get all the way up if it wants to. Okay. Now we've got some real decisions to make. I think we want to force their Neo tank to hit ours. So let's just drive. Because they can only hit so many of our Neo tanks. We'll just hope it works. Hope we have enough beef there to stop them. So the worst thing he could do is set his bomber here. And even if he does that, we do have a couple of anti-airs that can hopefully get through. Well, yeah. All right. We just have to see what happens. What does he attack? There's a Neo tank in front of the death ray. Okay, that's good. It's wasted that now. Yeah. Yeah, you can destroy all these things all you want. None of this stuff really matters. That hurts. Okay, we didn't want you taking out an anti-air, but it's kind of up to that bomber, really. Okay, it's in a spot where we can deal with it. We might have this. Haha, they are stacking up as much as they can. I think it's a little too late on that side, though. All right, we can... Oh, It's on your turn. You can sit in front there. It's fine. You're out. You're going to die next turn. The rest of this stuff doesn't matter, but we'll get it out there anyway. Actually, let's make sure we're not just running into the missiles for no reason. They've got this pretty locked down, don't they? Okay, just run that way then. 13K doesn't matter, but we'll build ourselves a battlecopter anyway, just to stop them from. Actually, hang on. We need to stop them from capturing, but I guess we'll be okay. We can bring both of these units back and just stop them from capturing the HQ. We could also build a couple of infantry just to have more stuff to slow them down. Okay, these guys don't matter. You can stop him. I don't even know if this matters. Guess as long as it didn't die. Okay, that's through. I guess we didn't have to do that. We could have left him down here, but it's fine. All right. 23K. I guess you build just another medium tank. We're trying. Yeah, we go ahead and use our power now.
Roll tanks. Max force.
Let's hope our anti-air has just enough fuel to get up to that bomber. It does. Okay. That's good. You're a guy. Oh, we can do it in one shot! Yes!
Impossible!
Oh!
There's no way you
Oh, we thought we were so screwed for so long. Oh, we definitely did not play that efficiently. I thought it was going to take a second turn with the Neotank, even with the power on. That's awesome. Oh, hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Lord Sturm! Commander!
Whew. your own flesh. You look a little like a robot there, buddy. I don't feel like you got a whole lot of flesh showing.
You will join me in death.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Possum spit.
Possum spits the one line we got in the booth there. Okay, I respect it.
Andy, run away!
Andy!
Get a cutscene.
Chance is a fickle thing. You never know when it will come your way. And yet, here it is.
Hey! That's Hawk!
Sturm, I think it is time you were relieved of your command.
He just has Kamehamehas now? Okay.
Good riddance.
But why? Why would you?
Lord Sturm is no more.
Well, he just turned your boss into ash, so I'm gonna guess you guys fall in line. I mean, he still doesn't seem like that nice of a guy.
Very well. Ha ha!
Huh? Uh-huh.
It's been a while since I played Dual Strike, but I'm almost positive he is back in Dual Strike. They all are. Everybody's here. I think there might even be like a Sturm clone or something in Dual Strike. We did it!
When I fight for my country, I never lose.
Well, can't say our power isn't nice. Technique, yeah, not great. Speed, I mean, we did beat it with like 10 turns left. I'll take it, man. There were multiple times during that. I mean, you guys could tell multiple times where I'm like, that we're done. We lost this one. It's over. And yet, we pulled it out. That's great. This text scrawl's a little slow. Oh, I don't need to see this. I mean, some of these are, hey, look at all these S's we have, right? And then they're gonna start going, yeah, you weren't that good on some of these. Man, what do I think? What did we learn here? I enjoy it. I mean, it's Advance Wars, so I enjoy it. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. I like these games. I don't know if I like necessarily playing them knowing people are watching me as I play them. I understand people. There's always going to be a more efficient way to play these things. And I've had some commenters mention some things that is like, oh, you could have done that here. You could have moved this guy one space higher here, and then you would have gotten this to a place a turn early. And I get that. And hey, that's great. I appreciate people pointing those things out. Because we should learn and try to get better. But also, I just had a good time playing and seeing some of these characters again. I mentioned it before. I have played Advance Wars 1. I beat that as a kid on the GBA. And for whatever reason, I missed Advance Wars 2, and then I picked up Dual Strike, and then I played a little bit of Days of Ruin, and it was just so different, and I wasn't ready for it to be different at the time, so I didn't end up playing that much more of it. So this was really my first time playing Advance Wars 2 all the way through. I do have a GBA copy of this that I picked up much later, but this is my first time really playing it. And yeah, I think it's solid. I don't know if I like the first game better. I do like the addition of Neo Tanks. I mean, I really like Dual Strike. I just ended up playing a lot more multiplayer stuff in Dual Strike. I had a couple of friends in, for me it was high school, and we played the multiplayer stuff. So I remember doing stuff with like Black Subs and. I just really liked that game, especially in the multiplayer aspect of it. So, what have we seen here? Ooh, I like this. I like this crawl, especially if we get to see a number of units go by, which I'm sure they will. And then, yeah, I mentioned Days of Ruin, which I think is cool. I think if I went back and played Days of Ruin now, I would have such a great time with it. But at the time, it was just like, man, what happened to all my friends? There's, Max and Grit and Eagle, and none of those guys are here. That's a bummer. I like those guys. But I think the gameplay stuff is interesting enough that if I went back, and now that I'm so Fire Emblem pilled, I would probably really like that. All right, let's talk about what's next. We are finished. You see, we're looking at credits. I'm not playing this game any further. I know there's challenge campaigns and other stuff I could do, but I'm not doing those. I just wanted to see the game. So next time, I mentioned it before, we are going to be playing. We're going to be playing Pokemon trading card game. I'm really excited for it. I still don't know which kind. I didn't get a whole lot of feedback on which version of it, so I'll continue to think it would be so easy. I've already got the Switch here. I could just load up the Nintendo Switch Online version of Pokemon trading card game and play through that. And that might just be like the backup of like anytime I decide I need to, I can. But I'll mess around. I mean, I've got this analog pocket, which can certainly hook up to this computer and get captured in the way that I needed to. So I could totally play the either version, either the Japanese only Pokemon GB2 Here Comes Great Rocket, and I could have the English translation for that, or I could try using this ROM hack that I haven't played, and that has the Neo expansion and the Gen 2 Pokemon cards and things like that. I'll keep thinking about it. I'll make a decision. Yeah, obviously, you'll see next week if you tune in. Oh, yeah, we're still here. And we'll have a good time with that. I feel, I think there's gonna be a little bit less, hey, you didn't play that right. Even though in card games you can absolutely do that, but I feel pretty confident in my abilities with the Pokemon trading card game. So we might just be able to have some fun and tell some stories and do some stuff. I can tell you about how I played a tournament at Toys R Us and got stomped when I was a very little kid. Not with the game version, but the physical card game version. Did not go well for me. But I think I still got some promo card for doing it. But yeah, lots of stories, lots of deck stuff we can talk about, and different cards. I am very much into card games these days. I always have been, but I'm playing a lot of Magic the Gathering these days. There is some Magic the Gathering or me playing Magic the Gathering on this channel if you want to go seek it out, and that might come back as well. I'm having a lot of fun with Duskmourn right now, the newest set for Magic, so I might play some more Arena on here as well. But I think our next big project is going to be the Pokemon trading card game, and you'll see whatever form that takes next week. I gotta come up with a name and maybe a logo or something. We'll figure it out. But either way, we're gonna have fun. All right, anything else for this before we oh, look at that. Look at all these people. Hey, rank S on the campaign clear. That feels good to me. Got Grit looking cool. Look at all these friends. Look at all these friends. That's nice. Wonder, is Hachi? Come on, Hachi. Hey, look at me. We did. We did do all the missions, Nell. Oh, hey, that's nice. So I guess I didn't do that in one. But again, I'd already played one, so coming through, I just kind of went through to see the remake version on this.
Look who's here.
Ooh. I don't think I knew that was an option. How does Hachi play? We get Sturm. These guys have to be super expensive, I imagine.
All look like you're in good spirits.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey there. Look who's here.
Okay, okay, Hachi. We're coming. We're coming to the shop. We'll see it all then. I have to imagine it costs way more than we've got.
Woo! Come buy something.
Extra pieces is 300. Challenge campaign 2. Yeah, don't have enough for Hachi. I would just like to know, like, what's your deal? I suppose I could look that up real quick. Although I suppose also that everybody else already knows if they're watching this. Hachi, Advance Wars 2. Yeah, I just want to know his, like, what's his deal? CO Power is Barter. Super CO is Merchant Union. Okay, here we go. Advanced Wars 2, Barter. The cost of Hachi's unit reduces to 50%. And he gets the standard plus 10 defense. So you could just buy something real quick. That's kind of cool. And then his Super CO, the cost of Hachi's units reduces to 50%. Cities become able to deploy ground units. Whoa! Whoa, Hachi, that's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. Hachi's in Dual Strike as well, huh? Man, maybe I just don't remember him from Dual Strike. That's cool. I like that. Can do some kind of weird shenanigans. That'd be fun. All right. Well, we did it. Why don't we... let's just go ahead and buy the extra pieces.
What a deal!
We've got enough for them. And you know what? Let's buy the challenge campaign, even though we are not going to play it. It only costs 2. All right, let's get out of here. Thanks again, everybody, for sticking with me. It's been a fun series, and I look forward to the next one too. So until then, we will catch you later. See ya.